Cool.
Gentlemen, the series Beyond Boundaries, did you manage to catch it?
I did catch some of it, yeah.
Yeah? What about you, James?
Very impressive, very aspirational
Very
as
impressive
well.
indeed. And if you've not seen it, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite incredible. It's about 11 disabled people who trekked by foot across Nicaragua. Let's have a look at this clip just to remind you.
Yeah. Stop anyway.
Push! Right, we've got it. Go, 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 go. Push! And again, and again, and again. Come on, just another foot, another foot. Okay.
Wow, isn't that amazing, guys?
Unbelievable.
It's inspiration.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it really is an inspiration, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm glad to say we've got two of them here today. Please welcome the first of them, travel enthusiast, Amar Latif.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. Brilliant.
Now, you probably see that Amar's got his stick there. This gentleman, are you partially blind? What level of blindness is there?
I got about 5% vision. Light and dark, a little bit of shapes, but I can tell you're good looking, Ainsley.
Mr. Smooth, eh? Mr. Smooth. Yeah, and you've got James next to you. Say hello,
Hi,
James.
James.
Yeah,
How
oh,
you
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, lovely
Good,
to have
thanks.
you on the programme. It's quite incredible what you guys achieved. Is it still live with you now? Do you just feel it every day?
I've still got the sore feet, the bite marks of millions of mosquitoes, but more importantly, you know, a more powerful inspiration than ever before. It was fantastic. It was hard work, 220 miles from the Atlantic to Pacific. I had a lot of fun, but it was really, really good.
Great. Let's see what his shopping's like. Go on then, just turn that upside down. I'll give that a bit of a shake with you. And there's lots more to hear about their fascinating trip later on, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. Tell us about what you brought along here. I'm sure you've...
Can I start on this one?
Yeah, of course you can.
It's white chocolate. I just love it. It's just amazing. There was none of this in the jungle, so Ainsley got that.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing, pineapple. I just love it because, you know, it just reminds me of hot countries. It's just fantastic, juicy. I just don't know how to cut it, James. You're going to have to help me.
I'll show you.
Okay, cool.
OK, mate. And you've got, on top of there, you've got some nice red raspberries, yeah?
Nice red raspberries.
Let's tell you, say red raspberries. What am I like? There you go. OK, mascarpone, digestive biscuits and almonds. How much did you spend then?
I spent a mere £7.03.
Yeah, wow. Well, that's a bistro bag if I ever did see one. You're allowed to spend up to £7.50. You know the rules here. But what about our chef? I'm just he's standing next to you. What do you think? You happy with that?
Oh, definitely. What a bag, yeah. We can definitely come up with some dazzling desserts, I think,
Oh.
today. Yeah,
You in the mood for that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
After a month in the jungle, I mean, it's about time now.
You're in the mood for anything after that, aren't you? All right,
Don't get that friendly.
What's he like, eh? We have another courageous man here, ladies and gentlemen. He's in a wheelchair, Paralympian Addie Adipita, So, Addie, you also took up the challenge. What was it like for you? Happy memories, sad memories, bite marks, all sorts of things?
There was everything. It was just the most amazing trip ever. You know, it was, for me, it was an adventure of a lifetime. When I was asked, well, given the opportunity to do this, I absolutely jumped at it, you know, because I'm someone who likes to push themselves to as far as you can go, and I think this was the
ultimate push.
Ultimate, man.
Ultimate push.
Everything. There was the mosquitoes, the heat, the constant trekking every day.
You've given people a taste. We're not going to tell them anymore. You'll just have to keep viewing. But first, let's have a look in your bag. Give it a good old shake. See what you brought along for the chef.
Okay, let's get it all out.
OK, my man. All right. What have we got here, then?
We've got some red snapper, lovely fish. You know, being an athlete, I need the fish, and also the fact fish is brain food. Yeah, I also need the brains as well. So.
I think we all need a bit of brains, don't we? OK, you've also got couscous here.
We've got some carrots. We've got some sunflower seeds. We've got some mangoes, and we were able to pick fresh mangoes actually while we were
Tastes
out
different,
there.
don't they?
Yeah, they were beautiful.
It just
They
tastes
were
different when the
beautiful.
sun hits those things.
I had to get a mar to reach them up from the trees. I couldn't
Get out there. How much did you spend with the spring onions?
£7.53.
Oh, well, mate. He was at 40-odd p out, so there's no problem at all.
Yeah, 3 pence. I'll borrow that off Amar, yeah.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Happy with that, Chef?
Lovely. Yeah, it's great, that.
All right, then. Well, you guys have a bit of a chat. I'm sure you're talking about brain food. Get your brains working. I'll be back in a moment. OK, Amar, let's find out what James is going to be cooking for you.
Right.
All the beans.
OK, we're going to do a white chocolate and pineapple sponge pudding. We're going to do raspberry soufflés. We're going to do raspberry ripple and white chocolate cheesecake with an almond crunch. Then the rest of the digestives, you're all going to bash them up, and we're going to do a little crumble with a digestive top.
Yum. Sounds
top as
great.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
definitely.
Looking forward to seeing that. OK, we'll kick on in that any moment now. But first, let's find out what you're going to get, Addie.
Well, I'd like to do a trifle, but we'd have trouble doing with this fish. So we're going to tea-smoke one of the pieces of fish. I'm going to do a classic nage with the other bit of fish, classic French dish with the carrots and the spring onions. We'll do a little couscous salad. We'll make a couscous and mango and lemon cake.
Fantastic.
So I like a plenty cake. We're going to make
Exactly what I was thinking.
You
know.
were. You're
We're
on
on
the
the same planet,
same
man.
wavelength.
Is it?
You eat too much fish, mate. Brain food. That's your problem. OK, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard what our chefs are thinking about concocting. Will they achieve it in 20 minutes? We're about to find out. As I say, ready, steady, cook. OK, up and away. Set those clocks. 20 minutes is starting to tick already. Over this side, we're going to be having all sorts of wonderful things. We've got soufflés. We've got creamy things with the mascarpone. We've got sort of crumbles. We've got white chocolate mousses. We've got the pineapples. There's going to be going inside sponges. Really, absolutely delicious. And equally delicious over this side too. James is already preparing his couscous. Half of that is going to be going along with the mango. That's going to go inside a cake. We've got the tilapia. Oh, sorry, not the tilapia. It's the actual
snapper.
Yeah, you got me there. The snapper. It looks a bit like the old tilapia. That's why I'm getting confused, isn't it, Chef?
Snapper, doesn't it?
OK, one half of that is going to be tea smoked, and the other half is going to go along the classic French dish like a tea with the carrots and also the spring onions. All right then, my man. Looking good here. Looking good indeed. Right, how are we going to start over here?
Right, saw it, give it a saw, straight down. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Right, now, if you feel this,
OK.
right, give it a little feel.
He's always wanted to know how to chop a pineapple.
Right,
Is that
now,
right?
can you feel that?
Yeah, it's easier than chopping down trees.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, not in the middle. Right, now, feel there with your finger.
Yep.
Right, do you see how it's got that thicker husk?
Yep.
On the sides?
Yep.
Get that knife just behind that thicker husk.
Keep your fingers on top.
Fingers on top, and start to work down. That's it. OK, I'll leave you doing that all the way around.
Okay.
All right?
You happy with that?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. OK, he's come. Now, what are you starting on with then, Chef, here?
Right, pineapple's going on. We're going to get a sponge mix on. I'm going to tray cook it in a tray.
OK,
enough,
absolutely.
right?
Do you want me to heat that up in the oven for you at the moment, or does that help at all?
No, I think it'll be all right. Well, it's going to cook in time. But what I need
Beautiful. OK, then,
is some
Chef.
sugar. 4 ounces of sugar.
Good. What about the old white chocolate? Do you like cooking with it? Has it got enough cocoa solids in
Well,
there to...
it's got a lot of cocoa butter in it because that's what it basically is.
Yeah,
so
right.
also, if you try and cook it down to melt it, for example, sometimes you find it will split a lot easier than ones with a lower cocoa butter content because of the butter fat in it. That's the reason why. That's a man-made product. There's no such thing as white chocolate. That comes from butter fat when they make chocolate.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Brilliant. No,
There
I
you
didn't
go.
know that at all, but it's always useful information. Always pick up some tips here on Ready, Steady, Cook. Well, I'm about to show you how to bring this sponge together.
Right.
And what consistency are we looking for
We'll
here,
just
then,
cream
Chef?
the two together, like so. Now, this is
the
kind of like
old
an all-in-one, so
Yeah.
I'm going to chuck in 3 eggs,
Yeah.
like so.
OK, and a few minutes gone already, gentlemen.
And then after that, we're going to go for a flour.
OK, self-raising flour.
Self-raising, yeah.
OK, so we've got a bit of a raising agent going in there.
Right.
Now, a lot of people, you know, we've received letters about this. You see where it's curdled here a little bit, Chef.
Watch this, it doesn't matter, watch.
OK, guys,
Right.
you know, all that problems that you have, you're talking about sometimes it curdles. That's it. Literally, it's just a matter of incorporating the flour into it and it will pull it all together.
Right.
OK. Is that enough in there?
That's beautiful.
OK,
Yeah, cool.
beautiful. We've got bits of white chocolate going
So
in
we
there.
just snap up the white chocolate. OK, I'm going to leave off that to one side. How are you doing on the pineapple?
Yeah?
Yep, almost done.
Lovely. Cool. I'm just going to trim that up very quickly, if I
Yeah,
can.
wicked, man. Wicked.
Yeah,
First
cool.
time you've done it, what's it feel like?
Feels like chopping a pineapple.
That is very good.
Oh, I know.
Right.
I'm leaving you two to it. I'm going
Right,
over
okay.
here. All right, then.
What I'm
James,
gonna
tell
do
us what
is-
you're doing with this
just
fish,
excuse
Chef.
We're just filleting our snapper here.
Yeah.
So carefully, just underneath. The good thing about a snapper is it's not got too many finer bones, so it's actually pretty straightforward.
Sure.
To fillet. Just the
Have
knife
you ever done anything like this before, Addie? Sort of filleted salmon or filleted fish?
Every day. Every day. Yeah, nice. Bit of snapper, though. So I'm into the red snapper,
Yeah,
definitely.
you're into the red snapper. It's a good fish. I kind of liken it to... You get a lot of these kind of modern fish, like tilapia and stuff like that, that are coming through now. Equally good. A little bit bony. I think that's what puts a few people off, isn't it, Chef?
Let's put a few people off, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to make a little stock.
OK, anything you want in there? A few...
Do a little bit of bay leaf or something like that. Just nice
OK, bay leaf. And I'll put a few parsley stalks in there for you too, Chef.
Right, we've got our manga on the go. Couscous is ready.
Yeah,
Right, what we need to do, mate, is stir that in with juice of 2 lemons, which are in the back there.
OK.
That'd be great, mate.
Throw that in with...
A couple of lemons. I'll pass you a couple of lemons here, my man. Yeah, I'll grab a couple of lemons out of there.
Just show you this end. Tea-smoked snapper. Tin foil in the bottom. A little bit of tin foil.
Okay.
Over here we've got a little bit of our couscous, not too much. Some tea and some brown sugar, equal quantities of each. Normally you would use rice for this.
OK, Chef.
So a little bit of that can go into there. Then take another bit of tin foil. Really important to put tin foil on the bottom, otherwise you're going to need a new pan.
Yeah.
It does wreck it. So
Good point.
A little bit of that. We take a touch of olive oil. This is going to go with our lemon and couscous salad. We then take our snapper like that, seasoning, salt and pepper. It's basically smoking your own food at home.
Yeah. Good tip here, mate.
Tin foil on the
I'm
top.
picking this up.
And what do you want? Do you want the lemons just cut and squeezed in there, Chef?
Just cut and squeeze. Tin foil over the
Both of
top.
them,
You've got a
yeah.
lid. Whack it on the heat. 8 minutes, done.
OK, Chef, fantastic. There you go. Away you go. I was looking for a juicer for you, mate. You'll just have to... You've got powerful hands.
shrinks, yeah,
that lemon hasn't got a chance in them fingers, has it? Hey, God, just squeeze it out. Yeah, you're doing well. Do you want any herbs going through there, Chef?
Yeah, loads of parsley, loads of coriander, that sort of
OK,
thing.
I'll give that to you. You can just chop it up
What
then,
about the seeds?
Andy.
Are we having any of
Don't
that?
worry about the seeds, mate. Honestly, adds a bit of rusticness to
Lovely.
it, doesn't it, eh?
Yeah,
Crunchiness.
when we put these in, nobody will notice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's really simple. Lots and lots of...
There you go.
happening there.
All right. Andy, what about the terrain that you had to sort of go over in Nicaragua? I mean, that must have been an incredible challenge.
Yeah, for the wheelchairs, the company that designed the chairs for us, only literally they had 4 weeks to design a chair for the Nicaraguan jungle, and it's never been done before, so they didn't have anything to test it out on. So the first chair they designed, we tested out on Canuck moors, which is no equivalent, no comparison.
No,
but
not
when we were out there, we were getting sort of, on average, 5 punches a day in the tyres, just because of the terrain, because it was so boggy, it was so muddy and hilly.
Yeah.
We'd have fallen logs, and it was like primary rainforest.
So
and
what did you do? What did you replace it? Because those inner tubes are not going to last, man. It's like a bike or something, isn't it? You just cut it straight in half.
Just straight in half, yeah. And then we ran out of inner tubes, so we had to improvise, and we got some vine leaves and basically some vines, and we filled up the tyres with the vines and used
a rope or something like that?
Yeah.
Anything at all, just to kind of give it a bit of stability?
Yeah, that's what we used. It was just...
Wow. What did the wheelchair look like at the end of it?
The wheelchair looked beat up. It was just, basically the wheelchairs took a hell of a pounding, and
you wouldn't have got through customs.
No, we wouldn't have got through customs with those chairs because they had so much of the jungle in them. Yeah, that's right.
Unbelievable. And what was it like? I mean, you know, you guys had to 4,000 feet up the volcano. Did you take the wheelchair up there? How did you get up there?
Stop stealing the feet off of us. It was 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet. My word. So how did you get up?
Well, it was just the toughest thing ever for me, you know. It was the biggest challenge. I remember it took us about half a day to get to the shoulder of the volcano. We set off the next morning, I think it was 5 o'clock in the morning, to go to do the rest of the volcano. And after about an hour, me and the group who were in the chair, we'd only travelled, I think it was something like 50 metres in about an hour.
Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing at all,
and we had a short amount of time to get up there.
Yeah.
And so I had to do something which was really difficult for me. I had to transfer from my wheelchair, and basically I dragged myself up the volcano. And I mean, that was tough for me.
Just using your hands?
Yeah. I mean, for me, my chair is like my independence.
Yeah.
And when I got out of my chair, it was just a real big, tough moment for me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I found it difficult. But the funny thing about the volcano is, you know, you spend all this time longing and wishing to get to the top of the volcano, and when you get to the top, you can't wait to get down because all the insects up there are huge, you know, because they actually feed on all the sulphur, so you were getting giant mosquitoes in your eyes and moths flying up your nostrils and stuff like that. Yeah, it was.
Oh man,
crazy.
We'll talk again. I'm forgetting it's a food programme, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out what James is getting on with here. poaching the carrots, chef. This is the...
Yeah, I'm going to cook those in a little bit of fish stock that we've got in there with our little spring onions.
Okay.
I've made in here a nice little cake here, which is our lemon and couscous. Normally this would be done with polenta. Really nice and simple. A little bit of that, maybe a touch of honey in the bottom. We made a little stock there. I'm going to take a little bit of sugar because I want him to experience sugar work.
Yeah.
And he's going to spin me some sugar as well.
I'm going to experience sugar work?
Yeah.
Sugar work, yeah, mate.
Okay.
He's known for his sugar work. It's going to be incredible.
I've got a sweet
well
tooth.
worth seeing this.
This is a little bit of lemon cake.
Yeah.
We're just going to pop that on there. Really simple. Equal quantities of butter, self-raising flour, sugar, and I've just put some lemon juice in there.
Baked or microwave, chef?
This is going to be microwave, Danes, this one, for about 4 minutes, 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
No more than that. And we'll tip these out and we'll do it with a nice little sort of fresh custard sauce.
Beautiful.
Caramelised mango, done.
Halfway now, gentlemen, halfway. OK, and notice you don't need to panic about the fish. But guys, the chef hasn't put the fish on yet. It cooks in very, very little time.
No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to cook fish like that.
2 minutes. We're looking forward to seeing that. They're going into the microwave. What, 3 or 4 minutes, chef?
Yeah. Yes, about 3 minutes.
There as well?
Chop those
OK,
up
yeah,
nice and
I've got
fine,
some coriander
Nice and
and parsley there, Addie. Just chop that up.
Just chop them
Let's
up.
go back down to the green pepper kitchen. All right, all sorts of things are happening here. Hey, and you're beating up
That's it.
egg whites?
Yep.
OK, then, looking good. I think that's near enough there.
That's it.
That's OK. Tell us what's... Oh, is that a batter? What's happening there, chef?
Raspberry clafoutis as well.
OK, we've got a clafouti, which is like a sweet version of a Yorkshire pudding, guys, all right? And what about the mixture, chef? What's going on
Right,
there?
what self-raising flour, some baking powder, couple of eggs, milk to thin it out, and that's about it, really. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to snap some white chocolate, not all of it, because the rest is in the oven in the sponge.
OK, and
Straight
do
into
we
it.
toss that? Or
Can you
just
give
leave
it? No,
that?
give it a mix. That'd be brilliant.
OK,
Ains.
lovely. That's all beginning to happen now, isn't
All
it,
right.
chef?
The juice all in there. This is a crumble base.
Yeah.
All right.
OK.
So that goes in there. That's beautiful, Ains. Actually,
Beautiful. That's all coming along.
let me give you some of this, and if you can lay that, Ainsley,
Yeah.
out on there, that'd be perfect.
I
Can you
will
put
do.
that on there for me?
I will do, my man.
Top of banana.
Emma.
Yep.
I've been hearing about Addie, how he coped on the trip. What was it like for you?
It was probably one of the hardest physical and mental challenges I've ever had to do. I mean, there was just so many times in the trip, and you thought, do they really want us to do this? I mean...
Why did you think that? Is it because it's just around you, all the insects and everything, it just started to affect you, your everyday sort of movements and stuff like that?
Well, the ants, they used to carry our biscuits away. And one particular day, they sort of took all of our lunch and breakfast and left us with dry crackers, and we didn't have any water.
Alden, do you know what it's like? Crackers and no water. It's impossible, isn't it? It's the worst thing in the world.
It is, yeah.
So how did you cope? Just eat little bits at a time?
Just didn't eat at all. Just instead, just drunk our own sweat.
Now, you guys really bonded on the trip, you and Addie. You came out the best of mates, but there were significant moments that actually made you bond even more. Give us an idea of what happened.
I guess, you know, being blind, you sometimes have to trust other people. And when we were on the shoulder of the volcano, 1,800 foot off the ground, nature's call, and I was bursting for the loo. And me and Addie were, like, quarantined off into this tent because we both had a cold. So I just needed to go to the loo, and I woke Addie up 2 a.m. and Addie's like sitting outside the tent and a bit tired, saying 12 o'clock, no, 1 o'clock, directing me, and the toilet tent was like pitched on the edge of an 1,800 foot drop, so had he got his 1 o'clocks and 12 o'clocks mixed up, I wouldn't be here cooking.
So literally, if you went the wrong way, you'd have stepped over the precipice or something and just gone.
1,800 foot into a shark-infested lake.
Thanks. Can you get that over? Can you get that over?
Oh my word! Here we are, my man. Cheers. What an experience! What an experience! Just to look back on that. It's just so moving, my man. OK, I'm just going to find out what the chef's doing here. Let's get rid of those. There you go, and I'm going to come back and talk to you. Have we got another job down here for Amar?
Yep, if you can start crushing all of them up. Big
OK, mate,
Ains.
there's a packet of biscuits here.
OK.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just before I give you that, I'm just going to wipe that down because it's a bit damp, the board. OK. And then I'm going to get you... Have you got a bag or something there to crush these up, chef? What do you want to do?
Or just a bowl, Ains.
Eh?
Just a bowl, glass
Just
bowl.
a bowl? OK, glass bowl.
Get your
will be.
hands in there, don't be shy.
There we are.
Right, OK.
Yeah,
Nice
pop
one.
those in the glass bowl. I'm going to give you... If I can find a rolling pin, I will. Then you can start... There we are, mate. You can either crush them with your hand or just do that and smash them down, feel around and give them a good old smash. All right, then?
Cooking's easy.
Yeah, cooking is easy.
Oh, yeah.
OK, you're doing a great job there. Now, Chef, what's happening here? Tell us about these.
Right, well, these are soufflés. It took me... I had to pass you the lid to get that off because I couldn't do it, so I wasted a bit of time there. But these are our soufflés, raspberry. And what we do is, I just put this here so you can see. Right, now, raspberry soufflé. Now, watch. Just quickly, in the middle, like so. Piece of white chocolate in each. As it cooks, it rises up, chocolate drops in the middle, you get white chocolate centre.
Fantastic.
All right?
Looking good. All right, Chef. Now, all right, I can smell something burning. It's that tea smoking that's going on there, ladies and gentlemen. That all starts to really give off that lovely aromatic quality, and that's what actually cooks the fish. We're going back there to check that out any second now.
Right.
The soufflés are going in. We've got sponges in there. We've got the clafouté in there with the raspberries. We've got a lovely reduction going on here. We've got all of these all sort of caramelised there. You can see that. They're really going to be nice and crunchy in a moment.
No, I want the
beautiful.
Going.
And that's just sugar, isn't it, Chef? Nothing else.
Just sugar, yeah. Coat them up, and then this is... We're going to put our crumble top on this in a moment.
OK. They're having a bit of a giggle over there. Look at those crushed biscuits. They're happening. Let's go back down here. Let's see how things are going in the Red Tomato Kitchen.
Hand, mate.
Oh, I'm not going to shake your hand. Look at you. Here you go. There's a bit of a cloth there. Wipe your hands, what you like. Here you go, my man. All right, now let's check out the cooking here, guys. Let's see what's happening with
this
the
is
chef.
cooked, so you just take this off.
Yeah.
You see in here, that's tea smoked, look, that's done. Cooked right the way through, that's been smoked all the way through, that one.
How long did you cook that for, Chef?
That one's about sort of 8 minutes, no more than that. We've got our sauce in there done.
Yeah, and look at the colour that's on there too, guys. It really does. It introduces all sorts of flavour and colour to the food.
A little bit of our stock that we made.
OK.
That's with our sauce and chives and butter and finally classic French little sauce to go with it. We've got our sugar on here.
OK, 4 minutes, guys.
Right, what we need to do now is... Right, take that. Yeah. I need you to put olive oil over a bowl. You're going to do a sugar cage.
OK.
Olive oil over a bowl. What type of bowl, Chef?
One of those.
One at the back?
One of those. Clean down the board a bit.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Take some olive oil. Clean your hands.
You got olive oil there?
That's it.
Beautiful.
And just massage the bowl.
OK, I can do that. Massage it.
Massage it, that's the one.
Oh, yeah,
Very nice, Addie.
You liking the technique?
What you doing, Addie? What did you miss when you were up there, man? What's the one thing that you actually craved?
I miss my super king-size bed.
Oh, wow.
And I tell you, if I took it out, they would have needed a few donkeys to carry that out there.
That was absolutely enormous, wasn't it?
Because I wasn't going to carry your king-size bed.
No, you're not at all. Didn't want you to. All crash, bang, wallop here. All sorts of things happening. OK, I think that's enough there, man.
Yeah.
That's OK. We've got 3 minutes to go, and I think he's going to get a little bit of sugar, and he's going to spin that. Now, you look back. Now, you've got gold medals in Paralympics, and you're a big basketball. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the basketball, it's been an amazing year for us. We got a gold medal, Great Britain team, we won a gold medal in the Paralympic World Cup in Manchester. We beat the Australians in the final.
Yeah, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yay!
Lovely. I think we set the ball rolling for the cricketers.
That's fine.
We also we came second in the Europeans. We lost in the final to the Italians in the European Championships. But in Athens, we got a bronze medal at the Paralympics, and we've also got silver medal at the World Championships in Japan. So we're in the top 3 in the world.
And still happening, still
still playing, still working hard, still training hard.
Oh, man.
Yes.
That's brilliant. Gearing up for 2012. You're an ambassador, aren't you?
2012. Amazing moment.
I know.
The best event in world sport is coming to England. It's great.
I couldn't agree with you more. 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fly back down the other side. He's actually roasted that lovely mango off there with some... you can see that vanilla in there. And the aroma is absolutely fantastic. Quickly down here, I've got to ask you briefly. Let me do that for you.
Okay.
Tell me about this travel company that you've started up.
I set up this travel organisation called Finalizing, and it enables blind and sighted travellers to travel together. So, you know, blind people don't have to be dependent on family and friends, and they can just basically go on the website, choose a holiday, and without any dependence on anybody else, they can just fly off somewhere nice.
Yeah.
and we've been to lots of different destinations, including Andalusia. Have you ever been to Spain?
Yeah, Andalusia, I know what you're talking about. It's famous for its gazpacho.
Yeah.
Andalusian gazpacho.
And it was absolutely fantastic. It was this place in 25 acres of land. It was just heaven. It was just so nice. So since then, we've done Malta. We're going to Vegas, California, lots of different places.
Well, long may it last, my man. Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the music started. I'd love to be able to talk to these guys for a lot longer. There's 40 seconds to go. Audience, just to say, you really are voting for what the guys did with the ingredients they were given. Think about that. All right, let's just get this cream. I'm nearly there, mate. 30 seconds, I think I'm going to be there, mate. I'm rushing like mad. There we are. OK. There we are, we're there. There we are, fantastic.
On the sponge, James, on the sponge.
What's that?
On the sponge.
On the sponge. OK, chef, I'll try and do a nice little thing for you. Let's get that out of the way. 15 seconds. Audience, get ready to help me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What an amazing show. To remind you of what our chefs begun with in their bags, James Tanner had some white chocolate, digestive biscuits, mascarpone cheese, a large pineapple, frozen raspberries and a bag of almonds, whilst James Martin started off with red snapper, a bag of couscous, a large mango, baby carrots, sunflower seeds and spring onions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just such excitement going on here in the kitchen. Let's find out, though, if the food was beyond the boundaries. Now, I know. Come a little bit closer, Mark. Go on then, mate.
Wow.
I know you can smell it, mate. You get stuck in. Pick up your cutlery there.
There we go.
What about a name, then, chef?
I think we've got a crumble in the jungle. What an achievement.
All right, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
That was all right. Very nice play of words there, chef. Tell us what you did with your ingredients. You start, mate. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, all right, raspberry soufflés.
Yeah.
Raspberry soufflés, we bound egg white together with sugar, obviously. Then we put in some pureed raspberries, some egg yolks, and gave it a creamy chocolate centre by dropping in chunks of the white chocolate. Then we got clafoutis, which is a batter mix, but with white chocolate in it and raspberries, just finished with cream. We've got the cheesecake, which is a chocolate ripple. So cheesecake, bit of icing sugar, raspberries as well. And then, do you like that? Sweet, right?
Awesome.
Can I help you with the cheesecake?
White chocolate and
Yes,
raspberries.
all
And then
right.
we've got the caramelised almonds on the outside. Pineapple and raspberry crumble, but it's a digestive top. So, you know, I thought we'd give that one a try, and it seems to have worked.
Yeah.
Then we've got a pineapple sponge with white chocolate chunks.
Sorry.
With white chocolate chunks.
I want more of that.
And
You
then,
want more of that?
No, it's okay.
And then we've got caramelised almonds on top of our sponge as well. And a bit of cream as well. So, yeah, loads of desserts going on.
OK, that sounds all lovely. What does it taste like so far?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I'm trying to get in here, mate. Get you a bit of this this
you hurry
pineapple
up?
one here. Hurry up. I'll give
smells
you
good.
hurry up.
It smells
Here
good.
we are. Hold on to that then. You got that?
Yep.
There's a spoon. Yeah, shove that in there. This is the crumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The pineapple, warm pineapple. It's just brilliant.
Oh, fantastic.
Excellent.
Overall happy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, thank you very much.
No worries.
Yeah, brilliant. All right.
Well done, Dave. You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Addie, you said the competition had begun, mate. I'll tell you, he's going, ooh.
He's got to remember, I helped him to the toilet 1,000 feet up in the volcano.
You don't think about that now, mate. God, you should be thinking about your
Right,
food. Pick
I
up
am.
your cutlery, have a bit of a go. James, what about a name, chef?
This man goes like the snappers.
Yay!
We're liking that.
Where do you get them things from?
You know what I mean?
You've been teaching him the lingo.
learning
You've been
fast,
teaching him
in
too much. Give me a
fast.
gun. You just hush your head. All right, tell us, what did you...
You've done him now.
What did you do with your food, chef?
Right, well, we made a couscous salad, really simple, with lemon and loads of herbs, and we put some of the mango in there. Do you like that? Tea smoked, look at this. It's actually cooked right the way through. Tea smoked snapper. Tastes wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Lots of lemon over the top like
You
that.
love this, Amar, I'm telling you.
Oh,
Delicious.
Not as much
Tea
as the
smoked snapper.
cheesecake.
Over here we've got a classic sort of little nage using the little spring onions, carrots cooked with the stock that we made from the bones from the snapper. Simple little cream sauce. Fresh chives gone in there. Salad to go with it. And then this one, you need to taste this.
OK.
There you go. This is like a polenta and lemon cake, but it's made with couscous, sautéed mango, and I've made like creme anglaise, and then Addie, fantastic.
Creme anglaise.
Custard to you, mate. There we go. Taste that. That is... Ooh.
Oh, man, that is...
Is that good?
That was very good. Hold on. Let me just try it.
Oh, get out of it, you lot. Well done
know,
indeed. What are they like, ladies and gentlemen? What can I say? They're both absolutely delighted, and they're not at 5,000 feet. They're here in the Ready Steady Cook studio. But what do these guys think, the audience? Is it going to be a green pepper day or a red tomato one? Let's find out. Will you all please vote now? And up they go. Well, look at this. This is very close. Very close. But there's a couple more.
The chocolate in it.
Green peppers!
Cool, man. Nice one.
Hey, put it there, my man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much indeed, Emma.
Thank you.
And here we are. If you hold your hand up, there's £100 spending money there for you.
Okay.
And I believe you're going to be donating it to someone, am I right?
Yep. I'd like to donate this to the RNIB, Royal National Institute for the Blind.
Oh, that's brilliant. Did you enjoy yourself?
Really did. It's been brilliant.
Lovely having your company. Thanks a lot there, Chef. Wicked. Enjoy. Thanks a lot, mate. Oh, well, James, hey, mate, some you win, some you lose.
It was a chocolate. It was a chocolate.
Yeah, if you'd have bought the chocolate, mate, who knows what would happen, because he's a whiz with chocolate just like the other Tanner. Yeah. Or just like the other James, I should say.
Exactly.
Have you enjoyed yourself, Ad?
I've had a really good time.
Yeah, I've got to say thank you to both of you guys for just coming along and sharing your experiences with us. Right. What were you going to say?
I was going to tuck into a bit more of this. I'm going to.
Hey, come and join us over here, guys, because, yes, there's more on the way. It's called the Quickie Bag. In the meantime, let's say a very big thank you. Emma, here we are. And Addie, and Brilliant. Well, boys, I think next time you go trekking, you're going to have a different view entirely, aren't you?
Definitely.
Hey, ladies and
Inspirational,
gentlemen.
that, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly it is inspirational. And I think the same could be said for this bag here. We've got some mushrooms, we've got bacon, we've got tomatoes, we've got some baby spinach, an onion, a couple of pears. There we are. Stilton cheese and pine nuts, gentlemen. Oh, it's a wonderful combination there. I wonder what you're going to do with this little lot. You've got first choice, Mr. Martin.
Well, I'd probably do like a little Stilton rarebit on the top of these mushrooms, something like that, mixed with mustard and cream and that sort of thing, a little bit of flour, stuff it and then grill it. I'd probably wrap those in bacon and do like a tomato chutney and give him the spinach and the pine nuts.
Oh, dear. Hey, what's he like, eh? OK, let's find out what Mr. Tanner's going to do with his selection here.
I'll take the mushrooms, hollow them out, wrap them around the outside with bacon, hold it with a skewer, wilt down some of the spinach, put it inside the mushroom with an egg and crumbled cheese over the top of it, bake them in the oven.
OK.
Char grill off the pears, do a rocket, do a pesto, but make it out of baby spinach as well. A little mixed salad with the tomatoes and some of the onion, and also you could do like a.
You've got 10 minutes, mate.
Yeah, I got you. You could do a quick like carbonara, but do a carbonara crostini with all the other ingredients.
All right then, carbonara, crostini, all sorts of wonderful things. Both of them have come up with equally delicious dishes. Come on! It depends what our audience wants to see. What's it going to be then, guys? Green peppers, red tomatoes. Will you all please vote now? And up they go. Oh, well, just look at this then, my man. Look at this indeed. Just stack all of these up there. Hey, yeah, James, you better start praying, mate, because it's a James Tanner bag. All right, grab hold of that, son, and let's get cooking. Oh! All right, your 10 minutes cooking time starts now. Let's do it. What can we do for you?
James, if you want to do your griddle pears, what do you want? Do the griddle pears, man. You want to do a griddle pear salad?
Pears?
Yeah.
Right.
And then James, we're going to griddle some pears as well.
OK, so should he have one pear or both pears?
Yeah, give him. If James, just do both lots, please. That'd be great.
Both lots. Both lots char grilled off. OK,
right.
chef.
And if you can do a rocket, not rocket, excuse me, a spinach pesto.
Yeah.
I'll get these on straight away.
All right, my man.
Wrap a bin.
And you're starting off with those mushrooms. You better get them on fast, eh? Lovely.
Okay.
Big fan of the old portobello. Do you like
I do.
that?
They've got quite a nice little woody flavour to them. A lot of mushrooms have different flavours, I think.
Yeah.
You know, massively. And these ones have got a nice woody flavour, and they're great. You know,
do you ever go mushroom picking in your neck of the woods down there? You and your brother Chris?
You can do, but I mean, I think really you've got to be quite careful because you know if you're walking through the forest, it does ruin the environment because so many people are doing it nowadays. You know,
I know, and you've got to know what you're picking.
Exactly.
You really do have to know
There
what
are
you're picking.
some seriously lethal ones out there, and also, obviously, if you don't know what you're doing, there's some ones out there that can make you feel a bit funny as well, which are,
Really?
you know.
What you mean? Your eyes get a bit crossed.
You sort of be going, wow, man, that shirt's just like so mad.
What's wrong with my shirt?
Nothing, I was touching mushrooms.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, all right. OK, now let's plug on here. Bit of pesto. I'm putting a bit of garlic in there. We've got pine nuts. Generally, we don't have pine nuts. We try and make it up, ladies and gentlemen, but we've got the perfect ingredients here today. Do you want a bit of basil combined with the spinach
Definitely,
too?
definitely, yeah.
OK.
Any mix does. Basil will work lovely with it, though.
Lovely. All right, no problem at all. I'll get that going. A couple of minutes gone already, my man.
OK.
OK, what about that streaky bacon? Do you want any more of that sort of cooked off?
Yeah, what we're going to do is a carbonara crostini. So first things first, though, just get that in there. That bag of spinach, actually, can you ding the rest of that so we cook it straight down?
OK.
That'd be brilliant.
All right, then. You want that cooked off?
Yep, because we're going to put it inside the mushrooms,
Okay,
chuck an egg on them, getting straight in the oven.
All right, my man. There we are.
Like so.
Get a bit of this going here. That'll be OK. Beautiful. All right, then. And what are you going to do with the old bread?
Right, I'm griddling this off, and what we're going to do is, once I get that crispy,
Yeah.
I've got another pan on the back stove, actually. We've got a pan which we're going to put here because I don't need that now.
Okay.
And we're going to slice up a bit of garlic with some of the onion as well.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start doing the base of the carbonara, which we're going to pour over a toasted crostini.
Ooh.
So that's the plan.
That's going to come together sweet, isn't it, eh? All right, now, what about the other James in the kitchen here, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out what he's doing down there. James.
Char grilled pears, really simple. Just kept the skins on, I hope. But we're just going to char grill those, a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah.
The secret with the char grill pan is make sure it's really hot and leave the food in. Try not to turn it over too early. Don't put too much fat on it. Griddle pans should sit out of the fat, not in fat, so you shouldn't be sautéing them. So that's it. A little bit of chutney, and we're there.
It's as simple as that.
Easy
nice
as
and
that.
quick and easy.
Now with the mushrooms,
OK, I'm using... Yeah.
start them in olive oil, splash of water in there, tin foil, and the idea is it bounces back and cooks them through so they go nice and tender.
OK, beautiful. All right, chef. Lovely. 6 minutes to go. This is cooking down here.
How long do they take to cook, James?
6 minutes, James.
Do they?
Yeah.
How many
That's
times
16
have you
or
heard
6?
that? How
Nice.
many times have we heard that on this programme, eh?
So,
Right, there you go. Now, what are you doing with the rest of those?
right, so I've got mushrooms, garlic, some of this lovely, really strong, streaky bacon. OK?
Yeah.
Which I'm going to put in there. Take it down, season it up, add a splash of cream, let it reduce. Lovely.
OK.
Let it reduce down.
All right, is that your salad, chef?
Yeah.
Use it all, because we're going to probably need a bit. Finish that up. Here we are.
Like so. Cook that
And
out.
I've got another 3 leaves here for you. There you go.
Then Ains, there's some tomatoes.
OK. What's he like? Yeah, what do you want with the tomatoes? You happy with the
Yeah,
pesto?
that's lovely, mate. You're going to pour that over his pears in a moment.
A bit more salt.
And then you can do a salad with the rest of the tomatoes and some herbs. Pour that over the top. No, there you go.
OK. OK, pear and pesto. Good combination then, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, with blue cheese sprinkled over the
With
top.
blue
it is.
cheese,
Yeah.
that's the thing, that's the secret, bit of blue cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, and once again, we have a cooking question here. This one is from Joe from Torquay via email. In an attempt to cut down the salt and sugar intake of the family, I have started to make my own baked beans. Well done, Joe, it's fantastic. Can you tell me how long I can keep them in the fridge in an airtight container? Mr. Martin, what do you think?
Mate, I think the best way to do baked beans is to make a batch and freeze them, to be honest.
Yeah?
Freeze them in individual portions, otherwise they all stick together.
So, I think she's actually obviously talking about cooking a large quantity.
If you're cooking a large quantity, I would say probably no more than 3 days, no more than that, really.
Yeah.
And then once they start to double in size, then you need to throw them out.
Oh, wonderful.
Great. But about 3 days, I would have thought, no more than that.
Like the idea of cooking your own baked beans, does that appeal to you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, nice strong sauce, and then you put a gastric through the sauce as well, which is vinegar and sugar, so you get sweet and sour.
And I use a bit of black treacle in mine too. I
Well,
really like cooking that down to traditional
Definitely.
sort of beans.
And the thing is, like James says, freezing them though, there is nothing that will make them split.
Yeah.
So you know, why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not, indeed. Fantastic. I hope that helps you, Joe. But you know what? If the beans are good and you've got a fairly large family, they shouldn't last that long. I always say cook them in a quantity that you're going to use them up 2 or 3 days in the fridge. You don't even need put them in an airtight container. But what is imperative is that you cool them down first before you seal them in and you want to seal it with all the heat or something in there. They will turn on you very quickly. All right, now what about these tomatoes, Chef? You want them
salad, herb salad.
OK.
Yeah. Chopped up with a herb salad, and they're going to go with the pears.
OK, lovely. All right,
also,
3 minutes to go now.
Do us a favour, I don't know how to work. Can you work that grill for me?
Yeah, certainly, Chef.
Chuck that grill on, that'd be brilliant.
OK, yeah, grill.
Thanks, James.
Grill is on. There we are. Start. There we are. OK, and if I can get that on there, I'll take this out. All right, then.
Great
All right,
stuff.
Chef, here. One grill. That's OK. That's going to be on. It's going to happen almost instantly.
OK.
Just turn that up there, a bit more sort of heat on there. Happy with that?
Yep, cool. If that's on and ready to go,
OK, right, let's put that under there. Or do you want to get that in that hot oven? It'll be OK?
Well, under the grill, it'll cook through.
OK.
Yep.
Lovely. Only got a few minutes. Go on, then.
Yep, there you go.
Beautiful.
Right,
OK,
cool.
that's going to happen. All right, chopped tomatoes. We've got the pear. We've got a couple of minutes to go now. And what type of herbs do you want in this tomato salad, Chef?
Right, well, yeah, I'll bring them over. I'm using flat leaf parsley, so can you please use some chervil?
Yeah.
Also, I'd like in there some chive as well, please.
OK,
We'll grab this other board.
OK, bit of chive. Now, if you wanted to introduce a bit of that kind of onion flavour to it.
Exactly.
Then that's absolutely
can I just move you along a
Yeah,
little
of course
bit?
you can, mate. Just spread me out there. Let's get this here. There you go. There's that little lot.
Lovely. Right, so yeah, flat leaf parsley. I'm just putting this in the carbonara, but right at the end, because I don't want... if you put it in the beginning, it's going to turn it bitter, and also the herb's going to go black. Also, now you notice it's off the heat, I'm going to chuck 1 egg yolk in it.
Yeah.
And the egg yolk enrichens it beautifully.
Enrichens it and thickens it up a little bit too.
Exactly, but this is gorgeous.
Do you want some cheese going through here, Chef?
Sorry?
Bit of cheese going through there?
No, that's with the pears, yeah.
OK, lovely. And they can be set on top.
Right, yeah, I'll chuck some in there while you're at it with.
OK, Chef, there you go on now.
Beautiful.
OK, 1 minute to go now. Let's get this going. There you go.
Plates up.
All right, here we go. Let's finish this up. And
Right, there's your plates. They're all there, Ace.
OK.
You go for it.
I'll take that one. Nice flat one. 45 seconds to go now, guys. That's it. Less than that. Yeah, look at this. Now, the idea, guys, is that really what you want to do is you want to kind of just get a little bit of height to your food. It makes all the difference, all right? I can dress that very lightly. A little bit of the old balsamic.
Right, there's James's pears.
There we are. Yeah.
That go around the salad.
OK, Chef, there we are. 20 seconds to go now. Let's just keep these going.
OK,
all right,
and some of your dressing.
Here we go. Audience, get ready, help me count down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!
Cheers, man.
Yay, look at that. A little bit of pepper on the top there to finish that off. And all that's required now, Chef, is a name.
OK. There's not much room around here with him taking the pesto. These dishes are the nuts.
Yeah, always a little bit of tension here between us chefs, you know. We all like to sort of have a little go at one another. But you certainly had a go at this bag. What did you do with it, Chef?
Right, OK, well, got some bread, split it in half, griddled it, did a carbonara, which is beautiful. It's garlic, classic flavours, garlic, smoky, streaky bacon. Finished it with an egg yolk in there. The mushrooms, the portobello mushrooms, and some cream as well, obviously. Really simple, straight over the top. Griddled salad with a spinach pesto, which is a bit different, spinach and basil. So you got that kind of like sharper flavour as well coming through, which is nice. Griddled pears, tomato salad, and everything. And then here I've just removed the cocktail sticks, and I really want James to try one of these to tell me, are they soft, James? And is the egg cooked? Go on, cut through it and tell me if that's not cooked, James.
It's cooked, yeah.
Go on then, what do you think of that, mate?
He likes that, he likes it, he's won him over. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. See you all soon on Ready, Steady, Curls. Bye-bye, take care.